It's your boy MacMeanTrueStory. All stories ain't true, puto, but this one is. Today we got Battle of the Sexes panel. The women asked the men 3 questions. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see if we get to make some sense out of all this stuff going on out here. Y'all go ahead and share the video. Do what you do. IP, what's up? Red Diamonds, y'all already know. You know what I'm saying? I can't answer the phone right now, bro. Oh, this is so hard. Anybody that know me, right? Anybody that watch me moving forward, right? I got the link over here. I'm gonna pin the link. Moderators, shoot everything. Anybody, you know what I mean? This is a grown and sexy show. Anybody act crazy today, man, just clap them. Ask no questions. Don't ask me anything. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna stream your link. I'm gonna paste it. We're gonna ask questions that's outside the box. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to do today. We want to ask the real stuff. All right. How do you pin this? Let's pin this. Wow, that's pinned. You got Beautiful Spirit in the back. You know what I'm saying? On cue. One of the ladies pulled up. She ain't got her camera on though. She said she having a bad hair date. Izzy Payne. Can we get Izzy Payne on the panel? We need some reason and some logic over here today, man. Share the video, please.
Yes, Izzy is definitely logical.
Izzy Payne.
Oh, she's certified in sex therapy. I got some questions, sis. Sis, I got questions. I need answers.
I'm at work. Otherwise, I would. She's at work. She's supporting the show. But you could be the first person to ask a question. You could throw a question up in there. Lil Mario, what's up, brother? Share the video. I need everybody to share the video. We're gonna do it. We're doing it for the grown people today. We got Marquita about to pull up. You know what I'm saying? We got Kim in the back room, seeing if Lanice is gonna pull up. But generically, man, if you got a question that you want to ask the other sex, throw it in the comments. We're gonna ask it. We're gonna answer it. I am Dr. Love. I'm trying to have a minimum to do with this. Where's my boy Mark at? Let me send Mark the link. I don't got no StreamYard link. You know what I'm saying? There you go right there. I'm hanging with late but listening here. All right, Mario. I'm gonna let the music play while I share this music. Go get your wine. Go do what you gotta do. Share the video, you little putos. All right? And here's a special one for y'all. Ooh! Being that it's almost Christmas, I might as well let y'all know that I'm giving out gifts. The kind that you don't get from Santa, though. You might get these gifts from the Grinch. Y'all gonna love my first. Y'all gonna love it. You know what? I asked a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, to pull up to the show today, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of people. I asked men to pull up, join the panel. Dudes want to get on the panel and talk about absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing. See? In the Quran, it says it's easy to lead people in the wrong direction and hard to lead them in the right direction. You want to know why? They want the smoke. They want the smoke. But guess what? While you looking for the smoke, your girlfriend is definitely checking for me. Because you looking for the smoke, and I'm trying to figure out what make her tick. Your girlfriend presses the like button 5 times. on one video. This is a fact. Let me share the link with another woman that ain't scared to pull up. You know what I'm saying? We got my sister Tay over here. She gonna give y'all the business. Trust me.
I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to be good.
Give it to them. They need it. The dudes don't want to hit the panel.
Oh well, then I guess I got free speech. I'm going unchecked. Who gonna check me?
I have no clue.
The question. Who's gonna check me? And speaking of that, I got a question about that type of stuff.
Okay, but move up a little bit. Right? What's your first question?
First question. What's up with men's controlling nature? Why is that a thing?
What do you mean men's control? That sounds real prejudiced. She said, what's up with men's controlling nature? I don't know about men.
Why do I always be in control? Why can't y'all live and let live?
She wants to know, why are men so controlling? The men that are controlling, why are they so controlling?
Well, you know what? Believe it or not, it's a lot of men that are controlling, even the ones that don't think that they are. That's the crazy part. Like they use certain things that they know to control certain situations, like emotional control, psychological control, physical control.
I got
what's up, Mac?
Little Mario in the building, and I got Miss Kim, aka Beautiful Spirit. What we doing? What we doing out here? So she asked, hey, Lil Mario, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell people a little bit about yourself?
Well, for those that don't know me, my name is Sid, aka Little Mario. I'm from Sunset Park, Brooklyn, living in North Carolina now. So basically, that's me.
You gotta show your face, because what if the ladies?
Okay, I'm laying down right now, so I'm looking like an old man, but
Okay, an experience. Let's say an experienced man. Her first question, right, for the men, and maybe you want to answer this question, right?
Right.
Her answer is her question is
control. Why is it a thing for men to have control? Like they feel like they gotta dictate. Like we are indoctrinated. That's my new favorite term, because as children we're taught these aren't behaviors that come naturally, but we're taught that men have to be the quote unquote head of the household, which then makes them feel like they should dominate both women and younger seedling.
She being too smart over here,
what I'm saying? Recklessly, in my opinion. So
like, what makes men controlling, bro?
Well, it all depends on, to me anyway, how you were raised. Because me as a Latino, there's a machismo that goes on in a Latino family, that the man is the one that works, rules, and the woman stays at home. Now, times has changed, because today I'm the one that stays at home and my wife's the one that works. But I'm just saying, some men like that old concept that the women stay at home. They like being in control. That's that machismo in them, They're the ones that provide. So, it all depends how you were raised, to me anyway.
You feel like that's a nurture, not a nature thing.
Exactly. It's something that you were nurtured, not something that's inherited, or what I'm saying, my family had it, what I'm saying?
Genetics and types. Yeah, because I think that's why I say to use the term indoctrinated, because it's something that we are like kind of ground into being, and that we can get negative reinforcements. Basically, people can do things to kind of make it a bad thing that you're a stay-at-home, father, husband,
right,
spouse. And I think that having that total dynamic. Now, you, sir, are an exception to the rule. Now, this rule may change at some point, but the standard in our society is that men are in control. They are considered the major breadwinners. But even for those men who aren't the major breadwinners, what is up with the need to be in control? Like at all times, men that control their women, men that feel like you said, because there's different types of control, I believe.
Right. And maybe that question should be asked to a particular man like that, because to me, I'm soft right now. So soft meaning that anything my wife says goes now, when before was anything the man says goes. So times has changed, but never hit a woman in my life, never disrespected them, because that's the way I was raised. You know, so maybe there are men out there that still love that control, and I don't know why, but like I said, that's probably a macho thing, you know.
Yeah, it's definitely well. So one response is that it's ingrained in us, or it's taught to us culturally, or from a kind of like a nurtured situation, and
Hmm.
it's a natural part. Okay, it says hit. Wait. In a I'm sorry. I'm looking at Izzy. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm new to this thing. But in romantic relationships, it's a natural part of the attraction process that bonding patterns are formed. They are unconscious ways they have learned to connect. Oh, so you said it's of a primal experience. So basically, back in before we had language, you could show your bruteness and show that that's worth carrying on the lineage. I like the Darwinism type of theory going on here. That's nice. Nice. Any other responses?
Yeah, don't be shy. Come on, I jumped on here. Anybody else could respond.
Knowledge is born. Thank you for popping in. And then beautiful spirit, no response.
That was a good question, but I'm like learning. So,
What do you mean by your?
how that breakdown was, as far as like controlling, I can relate to that. Like sometimes men don't realize they can have controlling ways. For instance, like I know sometimes I don't know if like anybody else. You know how like you like to get some women get their nails and hair done and everything, and even if it's not their natural hair, men will know they met you like that, and you might go out sometimes to nightclubs, but then after the relationship starts and you're together, then it's the why you got that on, or you shouldn't do this. Like they try. That's a form of control.
Jealousy. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, absolutely. Well, that's what I mean by control. I don't mean in just the terms of moving things around the home or something like that. I mean, like in aspects of relational terms to women. Like, I've had relationships where they don't necessarily be like, why you have that on, but their mannerism or their demeanor changes with something you may or may not want to do, or you're almost like in the mindset of, oh, I feel like I'm being punished, but this feels weird. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're a little off today. Is everything okay? No, I'm fine.
Yep.
You know, take a look and be like, so how much is the? Oh no, I can't look at. Oh, okay. Together. So that's what I mean by controlling. Like, why do they feel like you have to?
It's just like a man. When the man shaves and wears cologne, the woman's gonna be like, "Hey, why you shaving and wearing and smelling so good?" Me, I do that every day, but some women, you know, can also be controlling too, and not just men.
That's true.
More acceptable with men,
right?
There was really a breakdown in relationships for me because I'm a free spirit, and I am not.
I agree.
I can literally be like, money. Who cares about money? Some bread. We go.
Right.
Bread. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of mentality. And so I think that.
Okay. Can I ask you a question?
What's up?
The women. What's up, Teresa? I want to ask you something, right?
Okay.
This is for the grown people, right?
I know it's about to be fun.
I don't even know if I want to ask that question.
Ask the question.
What's that? Damn, I don't want to say this shit.
Spit it out.
It's nasty, bro. Okay.
Anticipation he's trying to get.
Okay. Why is I'm not before I really go there, why is the women's bathroom dirtier than the men's bathroom?
Because women trifling. I said it. Them heifers being there just disgusted with it.
Oh wait, let me ask Mario. What do you think?
Why are the women's bathroom dirtier? What, the toilet or the trash can? Or the whole thing in general?
That whole thing in general.
I mean, I don't know, because to me the trash can is always full because of their, you know.
Hold up. I said nastier. But listen, women, they go to link right there. I need another woman up here. Because I'm about to ask y'all something that y'all gonna have to answer.
Wow, y'all outnumbered right now.
Hey man, you know what I mean? Like I need a referee around here. Can we get one?
Yeah, and it all depends on your age too, because I'm 52 now. I may not look it, but I'm 52, I'm still looking whatever, but I still pick up the seat on the toilet. Make sure that if a woman sits down, she don't sit on my pee. And when a woman cleans her stuff down there, her blood, she should flush also. You know?
Ah.
Did
But
you
the
hear all that?
question
You have me
is,
muted.
he said, well, listen. She said that women are trifling, man. Men are trifling too, but women are trifling in a different way, man.
Yeah, it's a different kind of trifling. Like they know what
men are trifling too, but women are trifling in a different way, man.
Yeah.
Mute, whatever you got playing in the background, Light.
Salute, Light.
Light is here to save me. And he got a smile on his face. All right.
Well,
say something, Light.
Yo.
Yep.
Salute, Light.
Salute.
Okay, Light is in the light on the wall. I talk, you know what I'm saying, on the wall. You know what I'm saying? I talk on the hill. I Light on the hill. Victoria on the wall. Okay.
Victoria.
Oh, dime, loco, que lo que. All right, check it out. So where was we? Oh shit, Joe, his partner's here. The women is about to get jumped.
Oh, here we go. Salute, Joe.
We need a woman up here. We need a woman up here to do the right thing. Women is about to get jumped.
Somebody got an echo.
Joe, turn your back off. The background, whatever you got playing.
Yeah, you probably got YouTube on the other tab. Just turn off the.
Turn on the other tab.
The other tab. Close the other tab.
All right, how's that?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, so far we got 2 women against 4 men. We need Victoria. Where's C at? You know what I'm saying? Teresa, we need one of y'all to come.
What about Nookie Dish, yo? Look, she's new to the channel, yo. She came over from our channel, yo. She's in Canada.
Oh yeah? Well, they go to the link right there. The link is pinned. There you go once more.
Hey, you don't gotta be on camera. You could be camera, if you don't want.
Yeah, you could be like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we got licensed sex therapists in there. Tough love. We need you to hit the link, brother. But you know what? Let's get one more woman. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to keep it balanced. So the next slot is for a woman.
I really love Izzy's too. So.
Yeah. So anyway, check this out, right? Do you want to ask? Being that we have more men, why don't you ask, ladies? Kim, do you have a question for men?
Yeah, ladies.
Yeah, I have one. So go ahead, Queen.
Go ahead, I got you.
Okay. Is it possible for a man to love 2 women?
Your wife and your mother.
Have you ever
your wife and your mother?
Listen, there's 4 of us. You gotta give questions out. You know what? Let me get my referee up here. Hey, is my ref ready? Okay, I got a referee here. Oh, okay. My referee's not ready. You know
okay, I have another one then. Why do men seem like they're more of a big baby, like when you guys get sick than a woman?
Get to the first one.
We gotta go through the first
Get to the first one. And direct the question to who you want, so we ain't all throwing it around. You know
exactly, yeah.
Okay, the first question, I guess I should rephrase it. Have you ever loved 2 women at the same time, like equally attracted to them and wanted like both of them?
Like a throuple or like polygamy?
Shut up. This is for the men. Okay.
Oh.
He controls.
Well, I guess.
Is that for anybody? For anybody?
I don't even think that's possible.
Anybody. Yeah, for anybody. Like for anyone.
Equally love 2 women. You're always gonna love one of them more than the other. The first one you got.
Whoa. I think she's saying is, can you love 2 women at the same time?
Yeah.
Now it all depends on the love. Now I had a situation with my first son's mother. I was in love with her. We had a son and everything. We broke up. She left me. I got with another woman, which I fell in love with, but I was still in love with her.
Oh,
2 women I was loving at the same time. So,
But that's not the same.
Oh, so that answered it.
It's not the same love, but it's love, you know. I know what love you're trying to say, like, oh, I'm in love with you. But I was like deeply in love, you know, you hurt me.
I'm in love. Okay, can I answer that?
Simultaneous relationships, love. That's what I was thinking.
I think you could be in love with women at the same time.
There you go.
I think it's the case by case basis.
I fall in love every day.
Oh, that's
You said you fell in love today, MacMean?
No, not today. I'm
No.
Nah, but look, I'm gonna tell you like this. When you're younger, it's possible to be in love with two people at one time because your version of love, you gotta understand. Reality is perception. So the only thing that's real is what you believe. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, as a younger man, hit the like button, putos. Ain't no free show. Or the down button. You know how we do. We take dislikes, we take all that because you're watching. You know everything that we're doing. Sneaky bastards. Anyway, when you're young, you could be in love with two people. When you get a little bit more mature and you learn how your actions have something to do with your downfalls, you start to change shit up. And I mean, honestly, it's not really possible to love two women and be fair. You know what I'm saying? You can't honestly love the one woman, you know what I'm saying, knowing that you have another. It just can't happen. It can't
Even
happen.
if she was your first and you loved that, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you what,
you definitely can smash two women.
I tell you what, I think what happens is the only way I think that happens if you feel like you're not getting everything out of one woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like you feeling like you getting that other piece from the other woman. That's the only way I can see you loving two people, whether it's two men or two women.
Okay, hold up for 1 second, people. Check this out, right? Let's get in the comments for 1 second. It says here, right? Victoria says, but you were in love with one and had love for the other. It's a big difference, right? Teresa says there's a difference in loving someone and being in love with someone. Ooh,
right.
Very good point. But I think that it still don't hit the nail because I think that some
and a lot of people
can feel like they're in love with two people.
Listen, let me tell you something. When I was growing up in junior high school, I had a girl that told me this. She said, whenever you mess with a woman's always gonna have three different type of men in her life. And not saying she's sexually active with any of these men, but she's gonna have the money man. This is a dude that at any given time she could get bread from him. At any time, he ain't smashing it, but she could get bread from him. And then it's the lover dude. That's the side.
Hold up. Is that true for ladies? Can y'all answer that? Do y'all always got a homie lover friend or sugar daddy on reserve?
I wish that was true. Or I must have missed a memo when they were paying them down from heaven because I sure don't got none of that.
But you gotta make sure that it's love that you actually have and it's not lust. Because they're both the same. Love and lust is in the same category.
Okay, hold up.
You know?
Let's introduce Nuki to the channel.
Hey Nuki.
Nice to meet you. Sweet interview yesterday.
Now hold on for 1 second, right? Before I add Tough Love in, we're gonna bring Tough Love in. This was me and Tough Love's idea. Me and Tough Love came up with this with Mark. Mark is our referee tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a full panel tonight. I'm bring Tough Love in. Hello, brother.
What's good, people? How y'all doing?
We all right.
Salute, bro.
Salute.
Okay, hopefully this gets out of control tonight. But you know what I mean? Like we got a little bit of wine around here.
No doubt.
My referee, let me just tell y'all now, right? If it gets out of control, I don't want y'all to leave.
Let me go outside.
I pull you off the screen for 1 second and bring my referee in so he can lay down the rules. I don't even know what his rules is. They apply to me too. You know what I'm saying? So whatever my ref says, that's what's going to happen. That way, I'm not controlling the narrative today, and I have control issues. Okay, I'm all over the place, baby. I don't know. Let me cut this off a second. Go ahead, finish talking.
Yeah. So what I was saying was that she told me, right, and I always took that with me. It was going to be three dudes in the woman life. It was going to be the money man, It was going to be the lover dude, the dude that can, you know, like she can always go back to years later, and obviously her man, her husband, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? So that's how, and I seen that transpire in front of me. Whereas, you know, I had homegirls that, you know, they were hood, they was with us. And that's the type of movements that they was moving like. You understand what I'm saying? So
Well, I've never had three men or keeping three on deck, so I don't fall in that category. Right now, I don't even have a friend or nothing, so I'm out of that. I'm excluded from that.
Okay. All right. All right. Check this out. Ladies. What was your next question? Matter of fact, not ladies. What was your next question? Kim. What was the next question you had after that?
My bad.
I mean, do you like for a woman to make the first move more than you, like in the bedroom?
I don't have a problem with that at all.
Yeah, I agree with homeboy. I like a confident woman. I like a woman to know when to take, not know when to take charge, to take charge occasionally. You dig what I'm saying? I think
overly aggressive, but
every dude can feel that.
I love. Yeah, I love the aggression. It doesn't always have to be the man to make the first move, because the woman has to also show that, you know, she's interested. You know what I'm saying? Because the man is always making the first move.
Exactly. It just takes a little weight off our shoulders.
Exactly.
I agree with my man. I don't think it's about showing that she interested, because I think you could be interested, but that don't mean she gonna make the first move, because some women, they like to kind of be like, I'm interested, but I'm gonna let him make the first move. So to make sure that we answer her questions, because I don't want the women walking away from here talking about they didn't really answer our questions. You know what I mean? So we like women that are interested, but we also like women that say, you know what, hey, tonight I'm gonna take the lead. I'm gonna set the stage. I'm gonna set the ambiance, the music, the wine, the goddamn the handcuffs. You dig what I'm saying? So I feel like we like women to also be creative and not just rely on the man to spice things up. That's how I feel. I think some brothers may relate and may not.
I agree.
I like when you roll me around also, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to just roll you around, you know?
But like the whole time, or like do you like to switch roles? Like, do you know what I mean?
It goes both ways.
Like you like a dominant woman the entire session.
Pause. You don't go both ways, but I understand what he's saying. Yeah.
Just at times, don't be afraid to make the first move or let us know what you want.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay, let me ask the ladies.
Let us know what you want.
Ask the ladies something.
I need to capitalize on that.
This is such an innocent question.
No. How you let a man coming off all you know?
Women like different things.
It all depends in the mood. Go with the flow in the mood, you know?
Do y'all realize how judgy men are?
Nah. How judgy young women are?
Super like y'all want us to tell y'all what we want, but then if we tell y'all, then we must be out here, either horse, depending on the conversation, or too mannish. That's what we get these Kevin joints from. You know what I'm saying? Like you're just a 5 out of 20. Like, wait a minute, sir. This is not a
I mean, if you're not throwing out 1,000 examples that you did, we're not going to think like that. Like, if you're like, one time I did this and one time I did that, it's a little different.
Y'all be judgy. I mean, you never know. Y'all are real judgy about women, what they want. And
that's an immature man right there.
It's so many of y'all. It must be a small, limited.
It's a pandemic.
Right, it might be a pandemic.
I'm old man, so I got them old school morals.
Hey, I just wanted to say real quick, hey, salute to everybody on the panel. I definitely appreciate y'all time. I appreciate being here. Second of all, baby girl, I feel like you need to learn your man, learn the person that you dating. If your man is not comfortable with you expressing yourself, then that's not the man for you. That's just how I feel. So if you got with somebody that don't understand you, don't want to hear you, that's not on us. That's on you, baby girl.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
Are you?
Me too. It has to jive. It has to go with both of your chemistry, you know.
I mean, communication is key. Communication is key.
But you know, I guess like you said, little Mario, when it comes to communication, I guess for me, a lot of my experiences with relationship and men have all been from a learned expectation of a woman.
Mhm.
Like by the time I was 9, I could cook, clean, and do laundry and take care of babies. Like that was what I was taught growing up. Is
Right.
the wife's place is in the home. You do whatever he say. You don't. What is that little thing where they be like, "Don't make him feel bad. Let a man keep his pride, even if you gotta go take your last dollar to pay something."
But a man is supposed to be a man with emotions.
Yeah, but he's supposed to feel like he's a man at all time, or then he goes out and cheats. So it's like from how I was raised, partially comes from that place. Like there's excuses for men, but never for women. Like you gotta get it right.
Well, it also comes with the dating part, unless today people are just sleeping with each other on the first date. But usually in dating is when you get to.
A few people like bro back up.
When you're dating, that's when you get to know the person. Do they like to make the first move? Do I have to make the first move? Do they like this? Do they like that? You know. Then when you actually do it, you know what to expect. You know.
Yep.
To me, it's a greater intense, you know, when you get to know them first.
I got a good question.
What's that white stuff that be in girls' panties?
Oh,
Is it possible for men to have mommy issues?
Hold up.
Yeah.
damn.
Wait. Listen. I'm saying, like, wait, let me ask the question again. Look. Y'all want me to ask it over?
You want me to ask it over? Yes.
No. Y'all didn't even hear it. Y'all all laughing. They just missed the whole.
I heard the question.
Yeah, they missed the whole thing.
What we missed?
You want me to ask the question again?
I heard that. Oh my god, that was funny.
I missed it.
Okay, do y'all want to? Y'all want to?
I actually didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
I don't know what's the question.
What's the question?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. Yeah.
Did any of the ladies hear it?
Yeah.
What? Okay. What was the question?
You said, what is the white stuff in women's panties?
Oh, that.
You got. When it comes to the white stuff,
that shit went way left.
Let me.
It's a yeast infection.
Oh no! Stop it, bro. Oh, you can't do that to women. Hold up. Listen, just let me clarify. Can I clarify myself? She's a Gemini. Right? Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm really saying. Right? I've been with women that had. You know what? Y'all can answer the question. Let me just get off this.
Now, I know that this is coming from a place of variation because obviously it was there for some and not for others, right?
Baby powder.
Yeah.
No, why would you do that? Hit the link.
Hey, shout out to the people.
I'm gonna answer it, right? This is the answer. Hey, Mark, how are you?
Jalen LaRue is in the building. Shout out to Jalen LaRue.
It's the same white stuff that's in the hole, you know.
Ovulating. Wait. If it's that white solid, she just ovulated. You know something that I never heard of.
A woman's vagina excrete.
Okay, please let me know.
Like that. It's
Hold up.
types of things that thing do. It's better than a self-cleaning oven. It probably got an air fryer in there. We just ain't figured out how to work it.
Mark. Hey, Mark. Referee. Excuse me, ref.
Yes.
Can you? I need you. You gotta come. You gotta get up to the camera. You gotta come up to the camera.
Yes, sir.
Referee. Nope. I need you in the camera, brother. Okay.
Okay,
hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, everyone. Stay where you're at.
Oh gosh. It's like freeze frame.
Ref, can we lay some rules down?
All right. So this is how we gotta do this. One person speak at a time. We doing everything impossible to use no type of profanity at all. There will be no type of profanity. We're gonna keep this real mature. We're gonna keep it respectable. Everybody gonna have to respect everybody's opinions, whether it's on the women's side or the male side.
All right. Here we go. Back to so yeah. Hey, Nook, you have a question, answer for that? Let's see what the ladies gotta say.
Okay, we going back to the panties?
Yeah, the panties.
All right. So one of the ladies already covered a lot of it. So our vagina is like a self-cleaning system. So what you see is likely just discharge. Sometimes it's like we're turned on and that stuff, then it's like, it'll come out. That's how, like, oh, we're wet. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So the thing that it comes down to is biology.
Biology.
It's biology.
It's bionics.
Good or bad, it's biology. So you're on the good biology side. We're looking at normal organisms within the vagina doing their job and getting rid of what needs to be gotten rid of.
Hey, yo, Mac, can I ask a question? Is that the same thing as the thing around the guy's tip? You know what I'm saying? The white stuff around the guy's tip. Is that the same white stuff that you're talking about?
White stuff.
They're both white, right? They're both down there. One of them is a discharge. The other one could be a discharge too, right? The cheese that the girls call it or whoever. I'm not trying to be nasty, but
What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, I'm sorry. Mark, I'm sorry for breaking the rules, bro.
We gotta make it interesting, bro.
I mean, he's right.
Yo, you know what? What city is that happening in?
Once upon a time. Ring around the rosy, bro.
No Mario. Okay, listen. Let me get my referee up here. Where my ref at? Oh no, he's on the job. He's on the job. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, hey Joe, can I get a question out of you, bro, for the women?
Oh shit, yeah. Man, you put me on the spot. Yeah, I was about to roll.
I'll give you another question if y'all thinking.
Yeah. You got some good questions.
Why do women, right? Okay, I got to go through the whole scenario. A woman will have a problem with you. Huh?
It shouldn't be a woman's turn. You just keep answering all the questions. It's a woman's turn. It is a woman's turn.
I got a referee to do this.
The referee is the male.
Listen.
I'm going this way.
Quality and balance.
Right.
I'm a control freak. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you what, right?
We talked about this.
That's why I got a referee, and my referee's texting his girlfriend. Okay, check it out, right? Right. What would y'all like me to do in this show? You tell me. You have a question? Answer it. That's it.
Well, I asked the question.
I move kind of quick. I'm a Gemini.
Can men have mommy issues since girls can have daddy issues? Don't y'all got mommy issues?
I don't
What do you mean?
What type of mommy issue?
Abandonment. I can't figure out.
What are you talking about?
Unless you're a mama's boy your whole life, that's the only thing I can think of.
You got to be more. You got to be more specific.
What do y'all be? When y'all say a woman has daddy issues, what do y'all mean?
What are you talking about? What sort? Name one mommy issue.
Yeah, name a mommy issue.
The same mommy issues is like the
Just name one.
You can have a mommy issue, be a mommy's boy.
I think I can answer that if you want me to, bro.
Thank you.
So I feel like I totally understand. First of all, we already know, because we already checked the statistics. We already got that shit. So I'm not going to, insult anybody's intelligence. So we know that there's a lot of children being raised in single parent households, and those single parent households happen to be ran by women. Men are being raised by women. We already know that women are emotional. So when you have a man that's emotional, That's the issue right there. That's the mommy issue right there. You're not taught how to control your feelings. So therefore, being overly emotional leads to domestic violence, leads to overuse of alcohol, overuse of drugs, overuse of abandonment in reference to your family. So I totally understand. Just like women can have daddy issues, males can have mommy issues. So I agree with that. That's no cap. I agree with that one. I agree with that one.
That's perfectly put. That's perfectly put, my brother. Perfectly put.
No doubt, no doubt.
Fucking my house up. I gave him the Nerf guns. Can you call him in here for a second, man? No.
The referee would have to call that one, and he ain't here.
Yeah. That's what stop mute.
Jada LaRue, I need you to get on the panel, Jada LaRue. She in the chat room.
Okay, we have a licensed sex therapist here. Yes. Izzy Payne. Izzy Payne, do you have any questions? Throw it up in the chat real quick. She's at work, so she can't really. She's trying to help somebody sexually. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's my little sister.
Salute, Izzy.
She's trying to make. She's trying to feed the family. Okay, so throw a question out there as a licensed sex therapist.
I've heard.
Who else should I ask a question? Is Joe ready?
Yeah. Which guy got a question?
Joe, why you laughing? You know.
Got a question? Got a question for the ladies?
Oh man, I wasn't ready for
I had a question ready, but they didn't want me to ask my question.
That's what I'm saying. I was waiting for you to drop yours, and now I was gonna come with mine.
No, you gotta ask your question.
I was gonna ask why are women crazy, but that's just a universal answer.
I got a rebuttal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
How do you even make women crazy?
You know what? I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. Right? Whenever you have somebody to answer a question with a question, you're not gonna get nowhere. Why are women crazy?
Exactly.
Men crazy.
You see what I'm saying? This is the dysfunction I'm talking about. Oh, wait. Let's answer the question.
Exactly. Where's the ref? Where's the ref?
The mind. So it's that person's perspective of whether or not they make it.
Okay, so basically, you're both just threw it back at the men. You're not answering the question. Why are women crazy?
Why do you invest in crazy?
See, you're asking me a question again. There you ask me again. I like crazy bitches. I'm gonna tell you something, right? Look, let me just show you something, right? Let me just say something, right? This is a popular thing, and this was the question I was gonna ask, right? Why, when you ask a woman a simple ass question, she cannot answer it
and go around the world with it?
That's a good question.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong right now.
Yo, one mic. Prove me wrong. One mic.
Everybody mute up for 1 second. Watch this. Everybody
mic.
Mute up for 1 second.
The reason why women drive y'all crazy. Why?
No. Why are women crazy?
Okay. We're answering that question. The reason why women are crazy, as you so-called put it, is because our perception of what is going on around us, we speak out of our feelings versus logic. Now, that's not to say that intuition is a bad thing, because men need that intuition in some moments. That's why men and women work well together, because that intuition will guide him through things that don't make logical sense. So while you think that we're crazy, we're just very well or highly in tune with our intuition at all times.
Let me add on to that plus degree. Let me say something, right? She hit that shit on the head. Let me add on to this plus degree, right? Women are able, men, our primary, women get themselves out of trouble with their heart. They able to sense shit that we can't. So when they say a woman's intuition, a woman is knowing, even though we like, nah, she got us. You know what I'm saying? We just ain't gonna admit it. You feel me? So a woman's heart and her intuition, you know what I'm saying, go hand in hand. What we follow our brain, and our brain be like, yo, 1 + 1 is 2. I could fuck this chick. You know what I'm saying? She'll never know. Why? Because she's at work. But women are different. You know what I'm saying? They use that heart to get them out of trouble. You feel me? And sense danger. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to have. But the brain and the heart must coexist, ladies.
I can't agree with that, bro. I can't agree with that. I don't think intuition is logic. I think intuition comes from First of all, one, low self-esteem. Two, jealousy. Three, no, wait, God, it's my turn, God damn it. No, I'm just saying. Go ahead. Because
You about to get in trouble. I think Kim folded her arms up on you.
You could be a toxic person and talking about, oh, it's intuition and that's logic. No, that's being toxic. That's being a narcissist. You could think your man's cheating, but that don't mean he's cheating. And you said
intuition was logic. No one said intuition.
No, Mike.
Hold up. Nookie, floor is yours.
I just wanted to add to her response because she was totally on track. So we women, you guys think we're crazy because we're women. We're emotional beings. We react off our emotions. And sometimes when you think we're crazy because sometimes we feel like you're not feeling us, like you're not, like we're being misunderstood or not listened to, or and that is emotionally affecting us, making us a little bit cuckoo sometimes, honestly.
Why do women cheat?
For that same very thing.
I know we're not leaving that question yet, bro.
No, can I see that?
Another question.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Mark moves us to the next question. Okay, so yeah, I told you I wanted you to help me moderate this whole thing, and now you want to sideline. Would you tell me who I should be asking the next question to?
I think beautiful spirit.
I want to be fair. I'm gonna say yeah. We don't.
That's what I see.
Hey Kim, what you got? What you got, Kim?
You ain't even listening. You made me
Okay. Okay, my medical side kicked in. For us ladies, because that your queen right there was correct. Miss Nookie was correct. And to sum it up, to summarize it, and the reason why you think we're crazy is not only do we have intuition, but it's the pituitary gland that is right here, the front part of our brain, that controls all of our emotions, our personalities, everything, even when we get horny. So it's the master gland of the woman's anatomy that controls all of our emotions and everything. So that just was a summary. That's all.
Okay.
And that's what that all ties into.
Okay, y'all let me know when I ask a question.
I got a question. I got a question. Go ahead, Rat. I want to ask a question. It's a two-sided question. So I want to ask, on the female side, what do women expect from women? What do women expect from men today? And vice versa. What do men expect from women today? So we're gonna let the ladies, one of the ladies, answer that first, and then we'll move to the men.
Let's welcome in Jada LaRue.
Hey, Jada.
Hey, hello. Thank you for welcoming me in. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dr. Love. Is this your channel? Hello to you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me on. And shout out to everybody in the chat.
Salute
to you. Okay, what was the question? Repeat the question again, Mark. I'm sorry.
Okay, the question again is, what do women expect from men, and also what do men expect from women? We'll let one of the ladies answer first.
Well, I can't speak for what men should expect from women or what men expect from women, but from a woman's
what's the woman's expectations of a man?
You know what? Very simplistic. Proper communication.
Strong sense of self, proper communication.
And essentially just respect, like mutual respect, and the ability to trust, because a lot of things happen in men's and women's relationships that have broken down over those very simplistic or essential things. They don't realize it, but when it comes to the root of it.
Notice she didn't say nothing about property. She didn't say what jobs. She didn't say none of that. She said basically respect the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think that women get that sense of like wanting that respect? Why women? Does that happen because women been disrespected so much, like growing up or something like that?
Yeah.
I'd say we expect number one is respect, and now me, honesty. Like I don't care how bad or good, just be honest.
Okay.
Right.
Hey, Jada, do you have a question for men?
I'd like to answer the question. I don't really have any specific questions for the men, but I'd like to answer the question.
Right.
I expect for men to provide, protect, and respect.
Okay, but what if he ain't hitting
Everything
it
else is like an
right?
extra bonus. But for all men in general, even for a man I'm not dating, I expect for him to provide, protect, and respect, whether it's other women, children, community, all of that. I
What if he ain't
expect y'all
hitting
to
it
do
right?
something.
What if he doing
I'm
all of
sorry.
that? What if he doing all of that right? But he not hitting that spot for you though. Let's keep it 100 because you know the
Well,
spot.
again, I said it don't have to be a man I'm dating. You just said men in general. If we're talking about men that I am dating, if he ain't hitting it right, if he's able to listen and learn, we fine.
Dr. Love specializes in giving bad advice, baby. I love ya.
No, thank you, baby. Thank you.
All right?
But
That's
yeah, that's a part of respecting me and providing for me. So if you can provide and respect what it
okay.
is that I desire in the bedroom, then we should be straight.
Okay, let me give the floor to my co-host. I'm gonna try to be quiet. Tough love, man. Because your opinions are real controversial sometimes, but I think that I haven't heard somebody got to mute up. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You be having some controversial point of view sometimes, but I think I heard one thing that you said that I don't agree with. What question do you have for women, bro?
Hey man, I appreciate it. My question for the ladies is, do you feel like um what do you stand at when it comes to men in society today? Do you feel like men are being providers, role models, and protectors, or do you feel like men are falling short? What do you stand? What do you say?
I feel that some are falling short, and I do believe it is some more good ones that's out there somewhere. It's just I don't know.
Oh, well,
I do believe that some are falling short, but that's life. There's people that are going to fall short, whether it's the men, the women, the children, the black, the white, the Asian. Somebody somewhere is falling short. We all can't be the perfect people. So to answer that in a simple term, yes, I do believe that some are falling short. Do I believe that there could be things that are done a lot better from majority of either side? Yes. Um, do I feel like there is a bigger blame to place somewhere for why we have not progressed? It depends on if we're talking about all black people or are we talking about us as a race? If it is us as black people, because I know we don't have all black people on the panel. So if it's us as black people, for anybody who's listening on that point, I do feel like the men have to step up a bit more and command their own roles. There are women who will follow you. There are women who will make sure that their children follow behind their men. It's not many that I see, and that's not like a stab at the brothers. But if you guys are the head and the leaders, then when you're out of line, we're out of line. When you're in line, we'll step up. So that's the part on that one. If we're talking about as a people, then I believe it is the women that are the fault for why we have not progressed completely as just human beings, because um, women are falling short with understanding that it's not for us to be the leaders in the world. We're not supposed to be trying to compare ourselves to men. We're not supposed to be trying to control men, figure out men. Men are very simple. Men are very simple. We're just too busy trying to change them or, make them do what it is that we want them to do. We're too busy trying to compete in realms that don't even concern us. And I know it's going to be women who are going to be mad at me saying that, but the honesty about it is that as a human race, we would be a lot further if the women would stop trying to divide and control in a standpoint where the men are the ones that are supposed to be in that. They're the ones that's supposed to lead us forward in the world. And this is not just a biblical thing. This is really just man meets world. Man, sees woman, man sees woman and take her and make him his wife. And then they create wonderful things together. But you can't create wonderful things when the women are battling with the men.
It seems like she's just agreeing with you back there. What's up?
Right.
It's okay. She can disagree.
I agree.
Go ahead.
Good.
I think some of the things that
Oh,
you're
I
saying.
said I agree with you.
What is that?
I just ratted on her. What?
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 No,
It sounds like it echoes. Someone is either playing something in the background or we all got a mute. Because when I muted, I still heard a feedback.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
So what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing, and it's not that it's totally wrong because you're on spot for a lot of things, but I think what we're doing is we're starting to subscribe as a people's.
Now we know where the problem's
Beautiful
coming
spirit,
from.
sister. It's your mic, boo.
Nope, I got her.
No, you don't.
It's beautiful spirit. You muted the wrong person.
Okay, so
Okay, my bad.
What
I didn't mean to mute y'all.
So
I'm sorry.
What I'm
Y'all
hearing,
gotta unmute yourself. Salute. Salam alaikum, Rakfi.
a very Europeanized mind state.
Woo!
Because-
She's saying you sound like a white girl.
No, that's not what I said. It's
Sounded like what you said, but it's okay. Go ahead.
A Western mindset.
It's a
Western.
mindset because African culture comes from a place of equality. We understand each other. And when I say equality, I don't mean men come before women or women become before men, but they're seen with the strength that they have.
But why is
What
it so
is your
hard for a woman to be subservient?
Okay, so wait. Here's what the thing that you're saying. You're saying that I'm on point with some things, but at the same time, you're saying you want equality. That's our problem right there. We're too busy trying to be equal to the men and not realizing that equality does not mean being on the same level as a man.
Let me finish because equality doesn't
One
mean.
mic, one
Okay,
mic.
go ahead.
One mic, one mic, one mic.
What I mean
Okay, I couldn't hear.
What I mean by equality is understand my strengths and my weaknesses, and I'm fine with the weaknesses that I have as a woman. I know that I can't do everything a man does. I'm comfortable with that. Baby, absolutely comfortable. That's why my sons take out the trash. That's why I call my brother when I need something lifted in my home, because I understand. But when I say equal, respect my strengths because I contribute. Never see my contribution as less than yours. There's a difference.
Hey, you know something?
So wait.
I'm gonna say something. So
Don't keep that up there.
don't look at me like that. Take this.
No, but
Let's explain something. So I do understand what Jada is saying, and I do understand what you're saying as well. My thing is that the ability for, I feel that the ability for a man to remember his past, his roots, and the traditions, adapt to where our society is today. Because it is a lot harder for men, especially Black men, to be that provider and that leader in his household because of the way the rules and the laws are set up.
nah, I don't think so.
Wait. Let me think. In the situation of a relationship, until a man is able to step into that role, a woman should support that man and help him get to the point of being able to take that role if she has chosen him as her partner in that relationship.
Women are affected by bum ass niggas. That's what you're hearing right here, right? Because when your approach to a relationship shouldn't be predicated on something that's going to go wrong from the beginning. That's how you know. Like even with me in my relationships, I know I've been damaged because of how I approach the women that moving forward. You end up paying somebody back for something that happened to you, and it stops you from understanding that if you're a woman, there's a certain role you could play, and there's a certain role I could play. You know what I'm saying? I think that sometimes women want to play all roles, or women want to be that dude. So as you say, you know, like, I'll hold you down when I'm up. That's equality. I mean, a relationship is a business ship. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like because a lot of women have dealt with bum ass type of dudes moving forward, they have to put up that wall of respect and what I want and what I expect. No, you have to work towards it. Just because you're a woman don't mean that you get nothing special. You're a
Can
human
I ask
being.
a question whenever you're done?
You're a human being. Hold up, you're a human being, and once you realize as an equal, right? That's when we fall into our roles automatically. You know what I'm saying? And you lose the title. You know where I'm coming from? There's nothing wrong with a dude staying home and braiding his daughter hair. I did it. I stayed in the house for 2 years and learned computers. The problem is when you niggas stay home, you ain't doing shit but playing fucking video games and shit like that. So when she's building and she's growing and evolving as a person, you're not matching up to it. And that's when you get women that have that sort of mentality. You know what I mean? Until they meet a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an example of a father. I'm an example of a fucking business owner, a nigga that represented struggle, beat the struggle, treat women the way they need to be treated. I've been a piece of shit in my life or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you this, right? I know my role as a leader, and I can't assume the role of a leader and don't show them fucking stripes. I show stripes, so I could talk that shit. Most niggas can't, and that's why you get women with such a defensive approach to relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's because of past bum ass niggas.
And may I say something?
Yeah.
After Little Mario, because I know Little Mario said he wanted to mention something.
Yeah, do your thing.
Good.
Oh, okay, well then I'll go. Sis in the back. Being comfortable has nothing to do, in my opinion, with being weak. Being comfortable has nothing to do with being equal. If you are with a man that you have decided that you're going to be with, hopefully it's because he is providing, protecting, and respecting, right? So what is it that you need to be feeling like equalness to him with?
Yeah. What do you need? Where's your equity coming from? What do you need
When
to
I
be
say
equal?
equal, I mean equal in respect towards the things that I contribute.
Thanks.
So a lot of
No,
people,
that's cool, but
a lot of people will overshoot, and they'll look past the contributions of a woman as if her contributions are not strength. Feminism should be. This is what feminism
Is that the type of
It
man
should-
that you've been around that downplayed your accomplishments?
What do you mean?
Have you been around people that downplayed your accomplishments?
I've been around both. I've been around both types of people. Downplay my accomplishments, and others who invest in those in that mindset that gives me my independence and that type of thing. But what I'm saying is, like, just threw my whole thought.
No, she was saying the equity.
Yeah,
what type of equality
when I
you
say
mean?
equality, I don't mean necessarily I can do everything that a man does equally. No, what I mean is understand that there's an equal contribution. Mine just looks different from yours.
Hey,
and that's okay.
They started trouble in the chat.
Feminism is about making it so that a woman has to run through this world as a woman, as a man, but it should be about having people to understand and respect the power that a woman holds.
Yo, the men is laughing at that alpha females. What does that mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just a female, so I don't know.
Well, I'm asking in the chat. I'm trying to conduct the show. I'm also trying to look at the chat. I'm trying to respect what's happening in the chat. And somebody said alpha females. What the hell is an alpha? Matriarch.
It's a society.
Hey, bro. Hey, do y'all feel? Listen. Let me ask you something. How do y'all feel about mixed dating?
What's mixed dating? Please define.
Mixed race dating.
Black and white, Hispanic, and all that.
No. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
I don't have a problem.
I don't have a problem. My kids are mixed.
Yeah. My daughter's mixed.
It's normal.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
No.
I'm not,
I'm doing that.
I'm black first, but
I got some shit going on.
No doubt.
Yeah, I don't have a problem. I don't see nothing wrong with it. You like whoever it is that you like, and everybody is somebody for everybody. Everybody
No
deserves
doubt.
happiness.
Now back to the relation stuff. A lot of people talking about relations. Now, when you first start a relationship, you're in love, this and that. Main question, ladies, what creates a deadbeat dad? Why all of a sudden the guy's a deadbeat dad when at first he was providing, he was doing everything for you. Y'all fell in love because y'all together, you got married, but now all of a sudden he's a deadbeat dad. So what is your opinion? What do you think creates or makes a deadbeat dad? Why all of a sudden he don't want to take care of you no more, the kids? What do you think is going on?
Um, that I can't really answer that question, but just from me being the only girl and I have 5 brothers, they well, I can't say because they're my brothers not deadbeats. They still involved, take care of the kids. So
But are you a
I'm
mother?
sorry,
You're not a
ladies.
mother, right?
I can't
You're not a
answer.
mother,
I'm a
right?
mother.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have
Thank
2
you
kids,
for-
but I was never married to my kid's father. He
Okay.
chose himself not to be involved. Um, for whatever his reasons were. And
Right.
plus I was young. Like I said, I was 14, he was 26. So I really can't answer that question. So I'm gonna sit back.
Okay.
What was the question?
Hey,
What makes a man a deadbeat dad?
Oh, lack of activity.
But why do they act that way? When
And
was
it
there
ain't
in the
even
beginning?
financial. It's not even really financial a lot of times. It's really like activity. When I say activity, and that can be now anybody can quantify that however they want to. That's why it's called
hey,
activity.
can I ask you? Am I allowed to ask a question now?
Yeah.
Right.
Do your thing.
People that don't know me, that's new to this shit, right? Um, why is there such a competition with men and women? Like, why do women feel like they got to compete?
Because they men with them.
No, I think I think this is all something that's been created, guys. It's all created to help keep a certain class of people from unifying because once you stop arguing about this one thing, you can focus on what's really the problem.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think, and that's kind of really where I was trying to go with what Jada was saying, was that I don't think it has anything to do with women trying to outbid men or men not trying to outbid women. I think it's something that's been put into us throughout society to normalize. If we can get these poor folk to argue about stuff that don't really matter, they won't take our stuff. I went all the way to Europe just to figure out that that's exactly what they're doing here, and we still let them do it to this day.
Go marry back. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to think. Somebody said, "Tough love." Let
No,
me ask
I was just about to say, I feel like I hate when people say we make other people responsible for how we think when we've been thinking like this for quite some time. The thought process when you talk about equality and all of this other great stuff or whatever, the thought process is when you're in a relationship and you get out the relationship, 9 times out of 10, you don't get out on mutual terms. You get out because somebody was cheating, somebody disrespected you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But the thing about it is you never heal. If you don't take the time to heal, you bring that baggage, that discontentment, that disrespect to the next relationship, and you expect the person that you're dealing with to also accept whatever baggage you're bringing to the relationship. So it ain't about the white man slavery. It's about us not saying we're taking the time to heal. So it's like we go into the next relationship demanding we get the respect we should have got from the last relationship. So you put that extra emphasis on the new guy, on a new female, and that's what causes a rift. Because who are you to say your worth is more valuable than mine? That's my thought.
Okay.
Can I clarify? Please?
Yes.
I've been misunderstood by tough love like one too many times. So listen, that's
Tough
not
love
what I
like
said.
you. That's all it is.
That's not what I said, love. No, what I said was a class of people. Black people are not a class of people. We're a race of people, consider it, supposedly. That's not even a thing. It shouldn't be anyway. When I say class, I mean a economic class of people. And when I say, because it wasn't black women and black people in the beginning that had a whole thing of woman equality. Because if you look at our history, after we came out of slavery, we were thriving as a people, period. Believe it or not, we were thriving as a people, especially in states like North Carolina, which I'm from.
I don't like that.
If you look at the history, we were thriving as a people. What happened is things fell apart because they broke up the nucleus of the family. But that's not what I was talking about. I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about the here and now and today. Here and now and today, rich people don't want poor people to work together to come up out of poverty. We outnumber them. And it's the same thing that happened in Europe. The best way to keep poor people satisfied with life is by making them poor, finding things for them to be afraid of and argue and fight about. And then they built a big old thing called the Colosseum. And that's what they did. They gave them free food, free alcohol, and said, go vote for your best gladiator, your best team. It kept the rich people rich and the poor people poor because they had to fight about. But that's what I was meaning. So I understand everything else you said, but come from a place where you understand. If you didn't understand or you might have thought about it, speak on that, and then so I can clarify.
It says, why do women use their kids to hurt the men, put stuff on the kids' heads, speak bad about the father, then speak bad about the father? Basically saying, why do women, you know what I mean, like hurt the men?
They're hurting, so they the only way they know how, and that's immaturity. Mm-hmm. That's immaturity, is to talk down about somebody instead of letting the story. If what I have to say speak for itself, it's gonna speak for itself. You should never talk bad about the other person's parent ever. They'll learn their truth when necessary.
That is true.
That should never happen. I'm firmly against stuff like that. Oh no, I cannot. What happened between two consenting adults is between those two consenting adults. Never bring your kids into that.
Bitter minority questions. I don't understand that. Jada. I don't understand that.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I don't understand the question.
What question?
It says,
no. I didn't leave a question. You're talking about in the chat?
Yeah.
I was saying that some of the questions that I'm hearing sound like a bunch of bitter minority questions, like questions coming from like a set of people, and no race or anything, just a set of people who have been done wrong or something, and they hear it a lot or something in these negative areas, and they're asking those questions, and I don't know how to answer them. So that's why I was telling somebody in the chat that some of them just sound like, bitter answers, and I don't know how to answer that. I'm not a bitter woman. I'm not really a bitter Black person, so I don't know how to answer some of those questions as far as what I think. If you ask me directly what I think, then no. If you want me to give you a generalization, I can.
All right.
Oh, I see. Like this one about why do women create deadbeat daddies or something like that? Something like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know about that.
It does sound bitter. We're not here to be negative. We're here to
Where you see that
and communicate. Right here.
Why do women create deadbeat daddies?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, why? That's not legit.
That's like the same question I asked.
That's people not being able to be mature in a situation,
right.
Understand when they break up, like the care of a child becomes.
Yeah, that's Mike, that
of the child's best growth.
Mike,
like, that's immaturity on
Mike,
the adult's part.
Somebody can't make you a deadbeat daddy.
Only you can be right.
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
Right.
I think I know Michael, so I think I know Michael. I know Michael, right? So I think that what he's saying is that why do they create situations that cause a man not to be able to see his child? That's what he's
the case. Then again, that's bitterness.
It's not taken too, right? If a woman has,
woman's doing that, is bitterness.
look, right? Listen, if a woman has a person's child, right? Right, and she's not letting the man see the child, right? In essence, he would seem like a deadbeat. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know countless men that go through this shit. Do any of your men know that men that go through this shit? Am I bugging?
I went through it.
Raise your hand. Have you been through this? Or you know somebody through you?
I know they go through that, but at the same time, there's also backstories to that.
We talking about okay. We gonna talk about my personal backstory. I can't talk about shadow cases.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you my personal case. Right? Hold on. In my case, Mario, is that you?
Yeah, that's me right here.
No, mute yourself. Find that firefly.
Yeah, that's me right here. What's up? What happened?
No, your mic is mad noisy. Yeah,
Is
right.
it?
Yeah, every time you move, we can hear a feedback.
Okay, my bad.
You see, I'm going through it right now with my daughter's mom. I try to be there the whole time. I'm gonna mute you until you I'm talking. Okay, check this out, right? I'm going through it right now with my daughter's mom. I try to be. I know who Michael is, and I know his situation. Right now, a lot of people that don't know me don't understand that I run the fucking gig here. You know what I'm saying? And some of the people that I talk to, all of these people that's up here, I have personal relationships with. Right, except for Jada LaRue. I don't know her. You know what I'm saying? Tough Love is my people. Knowledge Born, Lil Mario's fam. I Talk, Light on the Hill. They have a show. Beautiful Spirit. You know what I'm saying? And Nookie is new, but she's from another show, right? I know too many dudes that go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I know exactly what he's talking about. So I'm going to explain it because he's not in the show. Now, this is what it is. In my situation, I was with a chick, right? My first son's mother. My first son's mother, I found out when I was in jail, she was cheating, right? Now, whatever happened between me and her, I decided to bounce, right? We went through some problems. She had a dude. Me and the dude got into a fight. I beat him up, right? Do y'all follow me so far? Now, all of a sudden, I'm a bad father. Even though I raised my son, he was 3 years old. I was there every single day, changing his diapers, doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like being there, being a father, making sure his diet was good. When she was working, I was at home learning how to make beats, expediting businesses, coming up with plans, trying to make my thing happen while she was cheating with a dude at her job, right? So when I finally bounced, you know what she did? She said, I can't see my son. I'm like, what do you mean I can't see my son? So I went to court, had to go through a whole drama for a whole year in court. And while she's telling everybody I'm a deadbeat. You understand what I'm saying? That's the exact same thing Michael's going through. That's the same thing my little brother's going through. Y'all are some bitter females that do that shit. Now, I'm not saying that there's not a backstory and some of you niggas is pieces of shit in real life. I'm not here to judge what the fuck type of nigga y'all is. I know what type of nigga I am. And I'm telling you, there's some niggas that's some real dudes, your brother included, that, you know what I'm saying, that's familiar with bitter situations. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
You feel me?
I can't speak from a bitter woman's position.
Because you're not a bitter woman.
I'm not a bitter woman.
The things that you got going on in life, though, you know what I'm saying? The things that you got going on in life is what secures you and gives you a strong point of view. That doesn't apply to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You want to know why? Because the backstory, like she said, sometimes dudes ain't about shit, and that's why a woman keeps them kids away from them. But more oftenly, it's because the woman just want to hurt the dude.
But have you ever thought about the type of women that some of these men invested into? Like some
I know what type of men she invested with me.
Right, like
I can't say nothing about nobody else.
But what I'm saying is there are toxic, unhealthy, like broken women out there that come after good men, and those good men invest years into these women and just about everything they have into women that they can clearly see there's something wrong. And then when something wrong,
can I beautiful spirit, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Can you hear me? Let me ask you something, because you said that because your relationship with your kid's father, it's you haven't never like hold, you know what I'm saying? Like your children have always had the option to be around their father. Their father chose to do something else. So being a person that has a children's father that decided not to be there, that kind of brings you on the outside. So why do you think certain women, right, outside of a bitch getting her ass beat behind closed doors and stuff like that, right? Why do women that bitterness, where does it come from?
Oh, as far as like not letting you be around a child's life, if it, I'd say it could be just to be vindictive to the man. Sometimes I have witnessed, like my oldest brother, the mother kept the child away. He had to take her to court and stuff, and it wasn't nothing that he did. And he's a father, a great father. And it was just to be vindictive and to get back at him. Like that was a get back to him. I'm gonna hold your daughter back. I'm gonna take off, out of state. because he's not being bothered with her anymore. And I don't have no respect. I'm not in agreement with that. I hope I'm answering the question correctly. Um, I don't know. It's just I think it just starts with that person, with us, with self. Everybody is just different. I mean, I don't know.
Okay, hold on for a second. Whose mic is that? That's making all that noise.
But
Not mine.
but before I go, MacBean, because I know I'm outside. I wanted to salute everybody that's on the panel, all the queens and the kings. This is a great discussion, and I'm gonna drop down in the chat for a little bit
All right, all
till I
right,
get to the house. But I'm here.
all right, all right. I'm about to shut it down in an hour and a half. We're gonna be on for another 10 minutes, right? Let me see. I don't understand bitter mentality, so I
Salute
can't
to you
answer.
as well, sis.
All right. I don't understand bitter mentality, so I can't answer. The reason why I read these questions out because not everybody can see their phone, and a lot of people don't even know how to read that watch me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it funky. So when I do what I do on this show, you know what I'm saying? Everything is for a fucking reason. There's a lot of moving parts. It's be hard to explain all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's a method behind it all the time. I don't understand bitter mentality, so I can't answer, and I won't be trying to explain them to give them validity for what they do. I can only say the things they shouldn't do and to get therapy. Nookie, do you have an answer for why women have the bitter women, the truly bitter women? What's the derivative of their bitterness?
I think the last couple of questions all go hand in hand. Like women are bitter. What was some of the other stuff?
What's the most bitter thing you ever did to a man?
Me myself, I don't have kids. That's why I've been really quiet. Like I can't speak on that.
No, outside of
I've
having
only seen other situations. But why women are bitter towards, or what's the most thing I've done bitter wise?
yeah, scratch the car before you ever scratch the car. You ever?
Not, I mean,
Y'all
I'm not,
act like you're not
no,
crazy.
it's not like I'm perfect because I can be real mouthy, but I mean, I don't trash my man's stuff, not even my ex. I don't fuck with I'm sorry, I broke a rule. I don't mess with my ex at all. I leave him alone. Like, I don't know. Like when I get with somebody, there has to be that level of respect that even if you go your own separate ways, you're not going to be bitter. Or when you're together, you're not going to be bitter. There's a point when you get with someone, you should know these things pretty much right off the hop, or else just don't even continue. So I guess I've made some good decisions, some bad decisions, but nothing bitter. I mean, I can't give you a good answer. I haven't done anything extremely bitter.
Okay. Hey, tough love. You got anything you want to add? Okay, I know I've been pretty unfair tonight, but I've never did a panel, open panel.
I think first of all, I think you're doing a pretty good job, bro. I think everybody's providing some feedback based on their own life experience and all that good shit. I think there's a lot of bitter people out there, not only just women but men as well. And that still goes back to what I was saying earlier. I don't feel like we're taking the time to heal, nor do we know how to heal because we have support systems that's toxic as fuck. Like our support system on how to heal is, hey, bro, don't worry about that motherfucker, about the curse. Don't worry about that chick. I'm gonna bring a bottle of Hennessy. We going to the strip club. Hey, girl, don't worry about that. I got a home girl that know a homeboy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook you up with. So our way to heal is running to the next person. And I'm telling you right now, I feel like this is not only a generational curse, but it's something that we do to overcompensate for the void that we have in our life. A lot of us don't understand that we are self-destructive, that we are disrespectful, and we have bad attitudes about life. And we take that on to not only the next relationship, but we pass that same dysfunction to our children. So I say take the time to heal. I say it's not just a woman's problem, but it's also a man's problem, but it's also a community problem. So when you find people that are smart enough to realize I need to take the time to heal, to reevaluate myself And those are people that you start building your new foundation with.
Okay, check this out, right? I need anybody to hit that like button, share the video. We gonna Keita has a question. Even though Keita's been scratching at my face all fucking night, right? You know what I'm saying?
I'll take
This
that.
is my girl.
I'll take
I
that.
love her. All right.
All right. So my question is, why do men invest so much in toxic, broken, or unhealthy women? And that question is stemmed around the crazy baby mamas, the lazy but spend your money hoes, the destructive breakups, but let's make up and get back together type ratchet shit. You knew she was jumping dick to dick, but we still gonna stay together or get back together, or that go dumb type bitch, you know, like this bitch super fucking crazy, but you like doing that shit. You go back to it. So my question is why in everything that's possible out here do men invest so much in that bullshit instead of taking the time to actually find the right woman or better woman that's not on that scale of craziness?
Convenience and laziness.
Right.
Convenience and laziness.
And I think we also have a tendency to, try to find the goodness in the woman, and we look for all the good moments we had instead of really focusing on the bad moments and the red flags all over the place.
But them red flags be outweighing the good moments. The good moments be like, hot damn, and it'd be like for one day. But if you actually look at the scale of good and bad, the bad actually outweighs it.
Can I give y'all some grown shit?
I agree.
No, we still playing with this question.
Check it out. Let me give y'all let me give you some grown shit. Let me tell you how I go. Because I'm the Dr. Love. Low key. We don't know you bitches is crazy until we in love with you already.
That's a lie. That is a fucking lie.
All these chicks is fucking crazy, bro. Yo, let me tell you something, right? Listen, man, my control freak is coming out. And y'all been giving me wine. So let me explain something to y'all, right? There's good niggas out there and there's bad niggas. And I'm going to curse. And everybody probably curse. Do your fucking thing, right? Check this out. Fuck that. Let me just keep it 100 with y'all, right? There's good niggas out there and there's some fucking bad niggas out there. There's some terrible ass women, and y'all hate to fucking admit that. Y'all hate to admit that you're crazy. So when I say, why are you crazy? Why y'all make us crazy? Why are you crazy? Okay, listen, let me explain something. Look, this is a teachable moment. It is. You want to know why? Because listen, let's just say, because what I'm going to say is not connected somehow. So let's just say my goal is to reach this paper right here. And the only thing I have to do is answer the question that you're going to give me to get to this goal. You see, this is what I go through in real relationships. They are proven. Look, watch this. Don't watch me. Watch them while I talk. Because that's what you're going to see from your woman while you saying shit that she don't like to hear. But it's true. Check this out, right? This is the truth. TH, right? Truth, right? I learned how to pronounce that word recently. Now, let me explain something. And I've been using it my whole life. Lying and saying true. Listen, women. God damn, look at that. Ugh, I just feel it's like Cyclops without the glasses up in here, bro.
I'm waiting on the word to roll off your lips.
Lies, vaginal mouth got the win.
It's so dumb.
It's gonna get too deep. I don't want to get hit.
See, that's so dumb shit men do. I got something important to say. Wait, hold on. Let me tell you.
Let me explain something. Listen, I want.
Now they ain't gonna say it. That's what you just did.
Look, I'm proving my point. Look.
We wait for you to say that shit. Come on. That's that man.
Remember, fellas. This is the goal right here. I just want to get right here to this paper, right? And all I have to do. This is life. This is food. As a matter of fact, this is $1 million, y'all. And we're broke. Look at her. Shady. That's why she got the shade in front of her face. Right? I want to get. She don't want to let me make my point. But that's the goal. Ask me a question.
What do you mean? Ask you what?
No. Ask me a question.
Why do men have mother issues?
Why do be more specific? What do you mean? What sort of mother
Why
issues?
are men crazy?
Why are men? That's just general. But
out so long to get to the point.
Okay, listen. This is the whole thing, right? If your goal is to get to a goal, to get to a destination, and all you have to do is communicate, right? Don't you think communication is an art? If I ask you a question, right? What color is your jacket? Man, why you asking me the color of my jacket? Why you can't just say blue? That finishes the whole shit, and then we could get to the next level. Y'all are incapable of doing that. You know what I'm saying? Why are you crazy? Why you make us crazy? Y'all still didn't answer the question. Why are you crazy?
Because I am genetically disposed to insanity. I was born fucking crazy. So when you trigger that shit, I jump on crazy.
You're crazy because you're crazy.
Personally, yes, that is true. I am fucking crazy.
Well,
so if you trigger it,
that could be. Guess what? That's for anybody. That's not
crazy because you're crazy.
And so
because you triggered my
you asked that question.
You're crazy because you're crazy.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Triggered my crazy.
The point is that the point is. Okay.
You told me to ask you a question.
I can. You know what? Listen, when you asking me why are men crazy, right? I could give you some generic bullshit to you know what I'm saying? I can tell you reasons why I think men act crazy. Why? Because women, right, come with this package, you know what I'm saying? And
crazy.
No, it doesn't matter if you're crazy because we accepted that from the beginning. We seen that you was kind of, we seen that, but we were being lazy, like bro said. And what else? What was the other thing? Tough love?
Lazy inconvenience. It's convenient for us to go back and stay with the same situation.
Thank you very much.
That's true. So this was my point.
And
this was the point I was trying to make to you.
Let me finish answering your question. What made me crazy?
Yeah,
to the blue what?
We were supposed to be getting to the blue.
You supposed to be getting to the paper.
Okay, so
I just explained that to y'all. You know, I said this is your tough love. Can you please grab this? Did you understand what I was saying?
Because there's something going on here that we're not addressing. You said you put the blue card there, right? And you said
this shit went all over her head.
No,
let me explain.
Ask me a question, and I said,
"Am I bugging, bro? Am I bugging?"
Crazy. And
okay.
The reason why I asked that generic question, as you called it, was because
I was trying to say that we can't get to it because we can't communicate.
Exactly, but this is what I want to show.
That's the only thing I was showing.
This is what I want to show you about that whole communication issue that we're having. You made your own point correct about men using the same ideology that you're projecting onto women.
I know, but you are right. You're right.
You told me
one mic.
You can't answer the question.
You late.
But I answered your question. And then when I asked it in reverse, it was a generic question.
I gave you two answers for it. You want me to repeat it? You want me to repeat it?
One mic. That was after you told me that the question was a generic question, which is what men tend to do. Women are expected to be more specific than a man when making a request. I have to have the details.
Okay.
I have to speak out.
Why are men crazy, right? Why are when
I gave my response,
why are men basketball players? Why are men? What do you mean? You have to be. Can you answer that? Ask them that question.
I have a question. Please, I am married and very much in love from the first day I laid my eyes on my husband. Girl, oh, that sounds like trouble. I want to stay in this position forever. What's the secret to it? I never want this feeling. I never want this feeling. What feeling?
To leave.
This feeling. Hold on, let me see.
To leave. She want to stay there.
Yo, I see y'all later, man. Y'all be easy, man.
Salute, light you up.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I'm dropping off too. Thanks so much for having me.
To the chat.
Appreciate it. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody.
I think somebody that's in a good relationship got to answer this because I don't think people that.
The only way that you can keep that feeling is that you and him have to find the balance in your love
and invest.
No one can answer that question for you. No one can give you that response to you. No matter what we tell you here, and this is just personal experience, no matter what someone else tells you, you're going to find a reason for either shoot that down or build that up. You guys have to build your foundation according to what works for y'all.
Yes.
There is no perfect or no secret. Our parents stayed together. My parents stayed together because they were best friends. They are totally best friends. They're still best friends to this day, and they don't mind making each other or other people uncomfortable with telling who's right and who's wrong. So
my parents stayed together, so all the kids can get out of school. They ain't divorced.
No, my parents are still together. 40 something, almost 50 years now.
Hey, I like our dialogue there. I'm about to shut it down, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to say something, right? I think this is a dope dialogue. Even though we shit get kind of heated or whatever, I think that the dialogue is healthy because, you know, like these are these questions that women don't want to hear from us is shit that we have to answer, and vice versa. The shit that you don't want to hear from the women is the stuff we're gonna have to answer at some point anyway, right? So tough love. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, for opening up the doors for us to really, you know what I'm saying, get this shit rocking. We're gonna try to do this weekly. Look at Jada LaRue.
She done popped on in.
Right? No, your mic is
Yeah,
off.
I was originally coming from the emergency room. So once I got home, I was like, okay, I guess I'll go ahead and turn on the camera.
Let me.
I hope you're feeling well, everyone.
You know what?
Okay.
Wait.
Thank you.
Man. It was a question that was asked that I want to answer.
What was that? I got a question for you, Jada.
Yes.
I can dig your I can dig your approach on when you talking about that there's roles. You know what I'm saying? I don't think in the old school way of things, I don't think that Nick, you know, just because you're a dude, you ain't supposed to clean. You know, I personally like I can't say doing women roles, but I like cooking. You know what I'm saying? I'll fix my daughter hair up when she with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'll do the opposite role. So I feel like women have a harder time playing their role than men have a time playing. I don't know if I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like
men are okay with where they are. They're comfortable with their position. Why is it that women have so many issues with theirs?
Yeah, why a woman wants to compete so much with a man?
I think it's been put into us to feel like we have to, but I don't think that we should. I don't think that we should necessarily.
I'm with what she said.
Yeah. In my position, it was never that, you know, I had to compete with a man. It was just that with the way I was doing things in life, I had to make sure that the way I was doing things, I was able to afford and take care of the things that I was wanted to do. And the men that I interacted with along the way, they weren't coming in as being in that male role of being providers and supporters. And so I stopped dealing with those people and I continued to do things on my own. You know, so me having to be,
but that's what I was saying. That
what
you your answer.
And stuff, right? It's just that I had to do it. It's not that I don't want to.
But I wanted that. But I wanted to hear that.
So I can walk around barefoot and dresses and shit. It's just that.
But I'm saying
life is.
The reason why I need to hear that is because that I think that's a good answer for why certain women. It goes back to what I think I was saying as far as like your past relationships. Because I'm just trying to make a point that women, just like what you said, there's some dudes that choose toxic women on purpose, and it's like you do the same thing and expect a different result. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what do you expect? You chose that. You know what I'm saying?
And I also think it goes back, when you said that, it made me think about what Tough Love said, actually, is that, you know, people haven't taken the time to heal from those past issues before continuing on further. So the person in front of them, so we're paying it forward. We're not paying it back.
A woman that's been in, let's say if a woman's been in the last 5 years, she's been with 3 men, right? If she's been with 3 good dudes, you know what I'm saying? The 4th dude that she gets with, she's going to be gold. Is she going to be a gift to that dude? You know what I'm saying? But if she's been through 3 bad relationships and meet a good dude, you could turn a good dude bad just by having that damage.
But the same, you know, that's crazy you say that, because the same thing has always been said about women. That a woman is, you know, is never no such thing as a bad girl. It's just a good girl going bad. So women inherently are expected to have a kind, gentle, loving nature. So therefore, when she goes through, you know, when guys go through those toxic, horrible females, then when they finally do get a good woman,
how important is love to y'all women?
It's not anymore.
She laughed, you laughed, and she laughed. What the
I didn't
fuck?
laugh, I smiled. Love is still important.
Wait, you talking about me? I didn't laugh. I was thinking about something else that was already said. So no, I didn't laugh.
Hey, I'm glad. Jay.
Love is important to me. So
okay, how important? Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
How? 1 to her. She's a bitter woman. Go ahead.
I'm not bitter.
That's my dog. You don't know me.
I just feel like respect supersedes love for me.
For me,
means
love is respect.
It's 0. Respect is everything.
Yeah.
Respect.
For me, love is respect. If you respect somebody, then that the love comes in as well. It's like a hand in hand. Because if I love you, I won't do certain different things. If I love you, I'll provide for you. If I love you, I'll protect you.
Yeah.
So for me, it doesn't supersede. I just think it's just about the same thing.
Ironically, I've learned that they do not coexist. What do you call it? It is not. They're not mutually exclusive. That those two things, love, and you can love somebody and not respect them, but it's very hard to respect somebody and not.
Therapy is good.
I
Therapy is
disagree
good.
with that because if
Shout out to Country Mama.
if I
Therapy
don't
is
love you,
fucking
I'm
good.
disrespectful as fuck on every level.
She trying to diss us all. She said we all need therapy.
For you, but I can't put myself.
We self-medicating right now. You heard Mario. We self-medicating out this joint. This is how you gotta do it. That real therapy costs too much money. This is where we
I think
get
the struggle of if you are getting love or getting respect, stuff like that, I think that comes in with you choosing the incorrect people and considering that they love you, but it's stuff that they just ain't doing right because they're not respecting you on some level, but they still with you. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. And I'm not saying just for the sister in the back, but I'm just saying period, because I do hear women say stuff like, well, as long as he respects me. And I be looking like, well, you don't want no love too? Like love is gonna be the same thing, and they be like, "No, I just want him to not cheat and make sure he pays the bills and yada yada yada." And I'll be like, "Well,
those are all love in action. Those are all love
so
in action.
So again, that's love.
But I want you to.
But that's still love, though. That's what I was trying to say. It's still love.
What I'm saying is that is love, but there is those points where actually, believe it or not, again, I go back to the fact that you can respect somebody, and we can bet, your bottom dollar. If I respect you, I love you in some form. However, just because I love you doesn't always mean that I'm going to respect you.
I need to,
and care about. I can love you like, oh, I love you so much, but I'm about to go do me, because me comes before you. I didn't mean I don't love you.
I don't think that's love. I think that's preference.
Hey, like that's I think that's a little different. Like when you're in a relationship and with a person, I won't invest my time to build a relationship with a person I can't find respect at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like love is something you work to. It's not just something that comes up. Like love is thrown around. The word is thrown around so easily with people because they think because they're in a relationship that they're supposed to be loved. You're supposed to build on where you started and create that foundation and build that relationship so that it leads to lasting love, because that's respect gets you there. You know what I'm saying? You have to. So then you a mess.
You want respect too. So you would prefer respect.
I want the love.
But you're saying he has to respect you to build.
Let me tell y'all something, right?
It's a process.
We're gonna take a 30 second. We're gonna take a 30 to 40.
But I want the love more than anything else.
Yeah, you'll get there as long as he respects you.
What? See, complicated shit.
It's not complicated.
What she say? Jada speak.
Nobody. Oh,
I was saying shout out to Loyalty, Love, Unity for what they just said that you put on the screen.
Okay, is that therapy? Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, right? I'm feeling a lot of heat coming from the side of me. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm good. No. Hot is cool for me. Evil is good. Let's take a quick break. Let me just show y'all something. I'm gonna listen. I'm not going. Y'all gotta take experts advice real quick. So let me give y'all some expert advice. This is my boy Hot Sauce Campbell. All right. Hold on for a second.
What goes on here?
Hold on for a second. That's this is the expert. This is the expert I was telling you about. You know what I'm saying? They call him hot sauce. Hold up. Hold up a second. He's licensed. Dude here.
If you're still trying to.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, monetization Mac, man. We curse and do all the dumb, goofy shit over here, but we still get the bread. See, because once this is done, a bunch of people just go watch. We got some controversial opinions today, man.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I don't know, man. There's a lot going on here. I would have to refresh the stream. Matter of fact, I'm about to get up off of this. We're going, you know what we're gonna do? What do y'all think is a good day to bust a move with this joint? You know what I'm saying? People that watch this later, get in the comments, see what day's best. I'm already gonna know through the analytics, but you know what I'm saying? Michael Knight. I've been having Michael Knight off for the Richter all night, but Michael had a situation with his baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I knew I recognized that name.
That's Michael Wright.
What's good, my guys?
What's popping, brother? I'm sorry I had you in the back so long. I couldn't have more than 9 people on.
That's all right. That's all right. I kind of figured it.
And I had to keep Knowledge Born on deck, even though he multitasking. You know, you got a family and stuff.
Yeah.
You get to a certain age and you live life. You make mistakes, and when you're younger, that's a part of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Part of life. You don't make them over again as you get older. Share the rest of your life with somebody, or someone that you love. Rodney, I need to see your face. I don't know who you are.
I agree.
I got a lot of ops out here. All right, you Gucci. Go ahead. You now you Gucci. You don't have to keep it on if you don't want to. But if you want to, you could. Rodney, I'm gonna mute everybody up for 1 second, right? Fix your mic, brother. Because this is the expert I was telling y'all about.
It's fixed.
All right. I was gonna echo if you got it on while I'm playing this. Oh man, they say he got a ferret around his neck. A stray cat. A half a raccoon.
Some hybrid.
Check the bracelet though. That shit is 100% aluminum for you.
Respectfully. Let me talk to y'all.
David Ruffin doing.
David Ruffin. Yeah, we about to get up off of this, man. You know what I'm saying? I thank everybody for pulling up to date. But Rodney, do you have a question before I get up out of here, brother?
Nah, man, I was just coming up to say, man, I like the panel. And I can see kind of the difference. I'm way older, you know. I'm just about 50. I'm 49. Okay. And all right, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 46.
You're 46. All right. I call it the kid who got to sit in front of the TV. You know, that's my opinion on how we have, you know, looked at relationships. You know, I wasn't allowed to sit in front of the TV
Mm.
growing up. I had other things to, you know, to do. I'm down south country boy. So TV was obsolete. We didn't have cable.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I didn't really get cable until I was, oh man.
So you saying that people are modeling their relationships off of fake stuff?
Basically, especially as deep as it gets today. I mean, when you look at Real Housewives of Atlanta, what they
Ooh.
call reality TV,
Ooh.
the same um what you bring, like I say, I'm a firm believer what you eat is what you crap.
Yeah.
So this is the energy that you're bringing in your house, even visually. And then as soon as you turn that TV off, you turn to each other and imitate that same thing you just saw.
Let me piggyback that. Do you think that people do we take advice like, okay, because I'm the man, so I'm gonna ask for the women. Do you think women take advice too much advice from relationship advice from women that got failed relationships?
I think
Actually,
that's period. Because even a successful woman can't.
But listen. It's just a question again. Do you feel that women, right, that's in relationships, you have a good relationship, it might be rocky or whatever, but you go out and you talk down on your man to women that's single or women that's not even in a relationship or women that don't got a proven track record of knowing how to keep a man?
I'll be honest with you, believe it or not, I know a lot of men think that single women.
It's a question again, right? Listen,
okay,
right?
All right. So the reason why I'm saying it like this because it's not going to be a solid yes or no. And the reason why I say that is because a lot, believe it or not, it's a lot of single women out here that are not really bitter. Like
okay,
I have female.
Ask me that question.
Do you think women take too much
advice? Men.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think men take too much advice from their homeboys about their relationship that don't have good relationships?
No, because niggas don't talk to other niggas about their relationships really.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Facts.
They talk about pussy.
We get our relationship advice from women, our friends and shit like that. Our sisters,
Can
our
I ask
mothers.
a question?
We don't talk to niggas. We don't talk to niggas about our women problems unless we're married and we having identical problems. Otherwise, you don't really run into a lot of men that commit and marry. You don't run into a lot of men that's actually men and active fathers. So I don't take advice from niggas. You know what I'm saying? Why?
But what I'm saying
unless
is
they're in an identical situation.
A lot of single females don't even offer to give advice. You know what they'll tell their friend that's in a relationship that asking them advice? They'll be like, no.
Jada.
Actually not.
Do you feel that women take too much?
I can't tell you how to deal with that.
Jada.
I don't have a relationship.
Yes.
Do you feel that women that's in relationships, whether it's rocky or not, right, take too much relation? Because Rodney hit a crucial point that people are developing and modeling their relationships over things that don't. Women are feeling entitled and they haven't put no work in. I met women that been to any place they ever been to had plasticware to eat. You know what I'm saying? And then I bring them to a nice spot to eat, and that's what they used to. And then one day I say, you know what? Let's go to McDonald's. And I don't eat that shit. Well, bitch, you was eating less than that before you met me. Why you feel so entitled? Do you feel?
Well, I thought we wasn't cussing.
We broke that shit. We didn't fuck this whole first episode up, right? But let me tell you.
Yeah, I noticed.
Do you
Go ahead.
that women that potentially could fix their relationship up if they get the right advice, take too much serious advice from women that don't have good relationship history?
Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I think that's why a lot of women make a lot of bad choices with dating, with men, with how to get a man. It mostly because I can look around and see that. Like I can answer that one because if it was left up to my sisters and them, I'd have a whole lot of bad advice that I would have taken and been married several different times, would have cheated on my pastor husband with somebody, so I think toxic women giving advice to other women that either do or don't want to be toxic is bad, and it happens often. So
All right, can I say something?
Oh,
real
okay.
quick?
I can't. Well, then I
Go
can't
ahead.
answer that question because I don't have that experience.
Go ahead, Michael.
What if you marry? Would you let your man get advice from another woman about the relationship, and would you get
No.
mad about it?
I wouldn't get mad about it, but I don't think there's a reason for another woman to know that much about intimately about our relationship.
I let the motherfucker take advice because there's sometimes shit that he's not able to see because it's not his perspective. But if it's his friend and associate, she might be able to let him know, like, hey, maybe if you do this differently, this might appeal to her more. So,
But don't you think that falls under the scope of why can't we just communicate that to each other?
I mean, maybe there's something we missing in that bubble right there,
So
and it might help for outside. But outside help sometimes. If it's done
I think there's a way to get advice from somebody else without giving them details disrespecting your mate. I think that's where some of the issues come in at, because if I share details with somebody in order to get a conclusion that maybe I'm not gathering, or that me and my mate is not working it out in the way that resolves us, if I go to somebody else, I don't down my mate. I give them what the situation is, and I see if they can give me good sound advice. And I know the difference between sound advice and bad advice.
Hey, he gotta go.
I can't hear.
Okay, check it out. I'm about to shut it down. But listen, everybody see this? My Instagram is at the real MacMean. I want everybody that was on the panel to check in with me and tell me what's the best day for them to do this for the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm close to Marquita. This is Marquita, coach. She got a she has a okay. I didn't understand what you said. And this is my sister right here.
This is good therapy right here.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying from the beginning. It is therapy. That's what we started. So when I from my first video on, I've had complications. Y'all already know the people that really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? But we developed a therapy session. So whether it's teaching people how to garden or how to be a better father, because I consider myself a good father. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fuck with people that ain't good fathers. We don't even, like, character-wise, you just can't be dealt with. Like we flush bad fathers out of the circle. If you ain't taking care of your kids, if your kids don't got a play date with my kids, you's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what your kids look like when they wake up in the morning and what they eat, you's a sucker. If you don't pick your kids up in school and you can, if you one of those niggas, right, that's adding on to the problems of why women feel that they need to be bitter, then you's a sucker and you can't hang with us. You know what I'm saying? Can't sit at that table. We don't fuck with fuck boys, all right? And I was a nigga that my father wasn't around. So as much as people played my father against me, I look at it like this, right? Whatever my father didn't do, I forgive him. Whatever my mother ain't do, I forgive her. It's about moving forward. With the past, holding on to past bullshit from your relationships is really not doing any justice for you or harm to the person that you meet. What is doing is hurting you. You know what I mean? And slowing you down from seeing what you got in front of you. Sometimes God got blessings for you. You know what I'm saying? But you got to clear the skeletons out. You got to clear the garbage out. And what Tough Love said is that we need to address our issues. What Country Mama said, therapy. We joked with it tonight, but I think we all get our version of therapy. This is self-medication. There's no right or wrong way. It's like a moral reasoning thing. You know what I mean? Did we just here to see what the fuck is going on and see if we can fix some of this shit? We ain't here to damage shit more. All right. So anyway, at the real MacMean, for the people that don't got me already, hit me up on that shit so we can get a date to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate y'all. Next week, we're going to try to give.
Love you, big bro.
I know you back, brother. You know what I'm saying? Rodney, thanks for pulling up. Jada, your voice is important. Born, thanks for refereeing and Tough Love. Hit me tomorrow, bro, so we could move, you know what I'm saying? Move some other bricks around, all right?
Most deaf, fam. You said me last time. You always see me for now.
Salute to everybody, man. We out of here. MacMean, true story.
Peace, brother love.